Hi, this quick video on the tvtray.ie website is to cover the topic of poles, and in particular this 32mm galvanized pole that we sell. Okay, so just going to hold up the pole for you here. How and why would we use this pole? Well, this pole is generally used for mounting aerials, so we'll see an example behind this of when we'd use it. We'd use it normally for an area like this, or we could equally use it for a DAB or an FM radio. And sometimes it can be used for mounting a satellite dishes. Now I see this being done, but I'm no huge fan of it because a satellite, with a TV aerial you can be out by maybe 15-20 degrees just to get perfect reception. With a satellite dish, if you're out by a single 1 degree, you'll probably get no signal whatsoever. So using it on a longer pole like this can be troublesome, okay? But with TV aerials, this is a great way of mounting it, because the higher the pole, you can often have a situation where you want to mount a pole higher than all the surrounding things so you get good reception. Okay, so how would we mount this on a wall? Well, basically you'd use something like this. This bracket here would be mounted on the side of a chimney with a lashing kit, and you simply mount the pole via U-bolts here and put an aerial on top of it, or you could use it equally with a broadband aerial. And also then another alternative is to mount it directly onto the wall. This is what we call a H bracket. So we simply bolt this off a wall, and what we do is we come along then and we mount the pole on it in a similar fashion here. Okay. Now the reason that galvanized poles here are so popular is, number one, like, they're probably the most cost-efficient pole you can have. They're sufficiently strong. You know, if you're mounting an aerial like this, no matter how strong the wind, then this pole just will not bend on you. But there is some alternatives to it. Okay, so like 90% of all the poles that we sell on tvtray.ie will be exactly this pole here. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you some alternative poles we sell. And this here, we have here an aluminium pole, which is suitable for use with an aerial, but never with a satellite dish, okay? Because it's much lighter. The advantage of this is it's completely rust proof. With a light aerial on it, it'll work fine, and it's quite easy to handle as well. It's about a third or a quarter of the weight of the galvanized version of this. We can actually have the thing with the two poles I've showed you there initially is that you need to have a bracket with them to mount them. This pole here overcomes this problem by, we can actually rotate this bracket around and we'd bolt it onto the wall using nuts and bolts like this here. And what you can do then is you mount the bracket onto the wall, and then we can put a TV aerial on top of it here. That is an 18-inch standoff, which is wide enough to get past 85% of soffits, and you can use it then for mounting either a satellite dish or an aerial. And this is quite a popular bracket, but the disadvantage of it is it's considerably more expensive than the other options. And then the final part of the jigsaw in terms of poles that we sell would be, leave this lying here for a moment. We have a 3-piece pole here where you simply get it and assemble it. This is not nearly as strong as the other poles. It's a good bit more expensive, but you know, if you have a situation on a caravan, something like this, where you simply want to assemble a pole every so often and then take it down, it's ideal. And another yet more upmarket version of it again is inside this here. We have a telescopic pole where we actually come along and we have a pole that's this height here, but it's 3 sections inside each other, and you can just push it all up to a height of about 3 times the standard height that we have here, so around 4 meters of that. So that, once again, that's not an overly strong pole, but it has its uses as well, and we do sell a certain amount of those as well. So that's an overview of all the poles that we sell inside tvtray.ie. We also have a wide range of couplers and brackets to allow you to join poles together, things like that, and they're covered in our associated products.